Hey, what's up? This is David King from davidbking.com. This is actually the second time I recorded this video. The first time I recorded it, it was almost 17 minutes, so I figured I'd re-record it because 17 minutes is a long time in today's world. So today I want to talk about what I call the law of manifestation and how it relates to and relays from the law of attraction, and how if you're still kind of stuck on the law of attraction route and you're kind of hitting your head against the wall with the law of attraction, this can kind of take you to the next level and help you manifest things into your life quicker. So for me, my perception of the law of attraction has changed over time. When I first saw the law of attraction, I thought this is amazing, this is another tool I can use to get what I want in life, and my ego was fed. It was like a I can get the car I want, I can get the house I want, I can get the girl I want, I can get the life I want, and it's all going to happen through the law of attraction. And I was wrong, basically. Because the law of attraction, through the secret route at least, is very, as my perception changes over time and as I learned to grow and evolve, the law of attraction became something that I realized was more based around the ego and based around desire, and there was an imbalance within the genetic code of the law of attraction. And what I mean by that is the genetic code of law of attraction is think about what you want and you will attract it into your life. And while that may be true, attracting something is different than manifesting it. So if you talk to kind of religious law of attraction believers, the religious law of attraction types, they will say, oh, I saw the exact BMW I wanted the other day, I saw the Ferrari I wanted the other day, or I saw the house I wanted the other day, or the boat, or all this kind of stuff. And they see what they want more often, but they don't have it, they don't live it, they don't experience it. It's not a part of their life yet. And I find this very, very common within the law of attraction kind of community, is this sense of I'm getting closer to what I want, and they may be, but they still don't have it because they're still kind of working off of the old software of the law of attraction. Think, and it'll attract it to it'll attract it into your life. And I see the difference of attracting something is seeing it more often, it's being closer to it, it's being within its presence, if you will. But manifesting something is actually bringing that thing, that object, that energy, that whatever experience into your life and making it a part of your own experience. So manifesting something is deeper than the law of attraction. Attracting something is just kind of bringing something closer to you. It's like if I have two magnets, they're going to attract to each other, and I can hold on to one magnet with my right hand, one magnet with my left hand, and I can feel the energetic pull in between those magnets. But until I let go of and release the magnets, they will not come together to form one object. They're two separate energies when they're separate. And you can feel the pull, you can feel the attraction, but they're not one until you let go of the control. So this brings me to the law of manifestation, what I believe people can use to manifest things in their life quicker. I believe that if you want to actually manifest things into your life as opposed to attract them, you need to do a few things, about 2 to 3 things different than the law of attraction, kind of based off of the law of attraction premise, but taking it to another level. The first thing is, like I said with the magnets, if I have 2 magnets and I'm holding on to them, I can feel the energetic pull between the 2 magnets, and I can continue to feel the energetic pull, but until I actually learn to let go of the magnets and let go of the control and release that, the magnets then come together as one. And I think a lot of people are kind of holding on to the magnets in their life, if you will. So they're holding on to 2 different things that they want, or they're holding on to one thing that they want, and the thing they want is over here, and it's pulling together, and it's attracting and it's getting closer, but they have so much control, or a sense of control, or a false sense of control over what it is that they want, that it's sort of stuck because they're holding themselves back and they don't even know it. So the first step is to allow, to release, and to let go of what it is that you want or what it is that you think that you want, because sometimes living something is different than what it appears to be. So I can see something from the outside, and my perception is I definitely want that, I want to experience that, but then when I actually live that experience, it's not quite what I thought it was, and I want something different. So I think sometimes we have our plans, and then the universe or God or whatever higher power that you want to believe in or call it has other plans. And sometimes those bigger plans for us within the ethos, within the universe, are more beneficial to our well-being and our independent growth than the plans that we had kind of set for ourselves. So it's something that we need to learn to do, is to learn to release, allow, and let go of what it is we want, or what it is that we think that we want. And the next thing is to understand the sense of balance in between the law of attraction and the law of manifestation. And what that is to understand that the law of attraction, like I said, I believe is kind of more based off of the ego. It's based off of, what can I get? What do I want? It's self-serving and selfish. And there's nothing wrong with being selfish if you understand selfishness and selflessness. But I think that the law of attraction is more based off of the ego, self-centered selfishness, and it's slanted in that favor. So once you understand that the law of manifestation is more about having a balance, it's important to understand that who you are becoming is what you are manifesting. What you want, you can attract into your life. If you want something, you can attract that closer to in your life and see that more often. But if you actually want to manifest that process, experience, object, toy, house, car, whatever it is, if you actually want to manifest it, you need to have a balance in your life of selfishness and selflessness. Those two things, you need to have the balance between those two, just like the two magnets. There's two energies coming to play here. And if you're too selfish and you're too self-centered, the universe isn't going to be ready to serve you yet because you're not ready to serve the universe. And that's extremely important, and a lot of people miss out on that. So it's important to understand the balance of selfishness and selflessness so that the energy exchange between you and the universe is balanced, because it really comes down to balance. So you attract what you want, there was a quote, I want to say it was Wayne Dyer, that said, you attract who you are, not what you want, or something along those lines. And I believe you can attract closer into your life, what you want, but you attract and actually manifest, actually experience, actually live what it is that you desire when you are becoming what it is that is needed for the equal exchange in the universe. So the question then becomes, who are you becoming, and who are you being on a day-to-day basis in the moment? And then you could ask more questions based on that. What does your mind look like right now? What does your body look like? What does your spirit look like? What does your heart look like? Are you living in love? Are you living in gratitude? Are you living in giving? Are you living in service to others? And enough service to yourself, because that's important too. So it's important to understand that if you want to move past the law of attraction, if you want to graduate into the law of manifestation from the law of attraction, you need to release, allow, and let go of what it is that you want or think you want. You need to understand that you need to be both selfish and selfless, and understand the balance of that within your life so that you can serve when you need to serve and give that energy out to the universe and to the people in your environment, so that the universe understands that, hey, we need to pay this guy back, or this lady back. They've been selfless. They've given of themselves. Now it's time for us to give to them so they can be selfish for a little bit and refuel themselves. Because as an individual, as someone who's maturing and becoming something greater, you always want to grow who you are being and who you are becoming so that you can give and share and add value at a higher level than you did yesterday or last month or a year ago. Because if you're constantly increasing your value and your love and your gratitude, you're going to manifest things into your life faster than you even knew you could attract them. And I've had some things that I've manifested into my life in this past year that I've manifested them so quickly that I completely skipped or didn't even see the attraction process. So before I would see the attraction process, I would see what I wanted, and I'd see it more often. I'd see that car more often. I'd see that house. I'd see that experience. I'd connect with someone more often that was closer to that attractive experience. But I wasn't actually manifesting that experience or those experiences because I didn't have these guidelines in place to allow me to raise my level of who I was becoming so that I could grow to a level to actually manifest that into my life. So it's just like if you're a high-profile athlete, a high-profile CEO, whatever you are, there's a certain level of skill, there's a certain level of expertise, and there's a certain level of growth that needs to take place for you to achieve at those high levels. And it's the same with anything you want in your life. If you want to become a law of manifestation master, you need to release, allow, and let go what it is you want, or what it is you think you want for like the fourth time now. You need to find the balance of selfishness and selflessness, and you need to work on who you are becoming within your mind, body, spirit, and heart, and put out the energy into the universe. and when you want to attract or manifest something, you put that desire out and you immediately release, allow, and let go of it, and you're going to manifest into your life much quicker. So those are a few guidelines that have kind of helped me a lot in my life to both attract things quicker and manifest things quicker than I knew was possible, and they work like really, really, really well, like freakishly well, like it's insane. So I hope that you implement these in your life and start to just play around with it. Play around with those ideas. I mean, be flexible, be like water, be fluid, and play around with those guidelines in your own life and add them to your repertoire of tools to the law of attraction, and take it from there. See what happens. I promise you that you'll see something different. You'll see a different result kind of happen in your life. And I'm looking forward to hearing your comments, your thoughts, and your feedback on that. So please like, favorite, comment, and share this video. Subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Once again, this is David King from davidbking.com. Thanks a lot for your time. Have a great day. Bye.